I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes.
Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. I'm excited to be here today. I'm excited to be here with you, getting into my weekly check-in. My weekly check-in for this week is the 9th through the 15th. It's my second weekly check-in of the month of August, and we are going to go over all the transactions, what did we spend, and how much we spent, and what we feel about that. That's basically what a weekly check-in is all about. We're looking at what we spent and hoping to improve for the future. So let's go ahead and get into the numbers and get started. I have my new little note sheet here where I write down all the transactions and we just check them off as we go. I like to write them ahead of time, saves a little bit of time. But we spent this week, I'm going to start with grocery household, which is pink here. And we're going to start with that. I did buy some groceries on the Friday the 9th. And a lot of my groceries this week were really good coupons I had got, and you buy them in kind of bulk items. And because they were bought in bulk items, the amounts that I spent for groceries was pretty high. So hopefully they're things I don't have to buy for a while, like body washes, shampoos, mostly bathroom stuff, and some cleaning supplies. So that's where a lot of the costs went in. I do know a good portion of this actually is going to my church, about $45 of it, and I'll show you that in just a minute. But this first one was our groceries, $120.14. That was stock up. A lot of times we'll buy, my husband likes to get ginger ale and my oldest son likes to get a root beer. And they only drink like one soda a day, but they have a sale where you buy two 12 packs and get the third one free. So I would buy 3, and that would bring the price from over $7 and some change to $5 and some change overall. And that works really, really well, and it lasts us for months, and we're good. So I really like that. So I went ahead and did that, and that cost a bit of money there. Fruits, vegetables, bathroom items, like I said before, snacks, water, milk, stuff like that. The next thing was on the 11th. On Sunday, I originally just went to go to the grocery store to get some lunch stuff for my husband, because I like to get it on Sundays before the new week and try to get a feel of how much I would need for the week. And a lot of the stuff I buy, it needs to be fresh. Usually I buy like a ham salad from the deli, and then my husband uses that spread to make sandwiches with. Right now my grocery store, Myers, is being completely remodeled. They finally got to the deli section, so they sold out of all that, and I didn't know that that was the next thing that was happening. So I missed out on getting any ham salad sandwich spread, but I did get like lunch meat that's ham. So I got that. I got his tea that he takes with him. I get the individual bottles of Milo tea. I get 5 large Honeycrisp apples. And he really loves that. I've been getting bananas and the little oranges and things like that. So a lot of snacks, a lot of portable fruit and stuff to take on the go as he is working throughout the week. So I got a bunch of odds and ends stuff on this day and stocked up. This is actually the coupon stocking up of the bathroom items. I got some bathroom items here, but I also got some here. And so the next thing I have is this $15.84. I got a large oversized box of trash bags per unit. It was cheaper to get it at Amazon than it was my grocery store, so I just ordered one on Amazon. I just don't like running out of trash bags for the house, so I just had to go ahead and buy a bulk of it, and yeah, we should be good for the next 3 months or so. Myers for $93.91. I swear nothing is cheap. I can't get out of the grocery store for $100 or less. This was another coupon day. And the Giving Pantry. So $45 of this was the Giving Pantry at my church. They're necessity items such as toilet paper, paper towels, or dish soap, laundry detergent, things like that. So I bought, they're smaller containers, and I bought a lot of the store brand or specific brands for the detergents and stuff like that. So that was what that shopping trip was for, because they put an announcement out that they needed more. So I went ahead and got more and made sure this pantry is, and I got 2 of each. So if you divide that $45 in half, that's what I got per list item. So I got 2 like 30 or 40 bags of trash bags, the smaller container. And I got 2 bottles of laundry detergent. I got 2 bottles of dish soap. I got 2 toilet paper. So it could go to 2 individuals is basically what I was doing. And I wanted to make sure there was plenty. So I had that. And then what else is next? 113 right here. What did I get there? Oh, I wanted to make a chicken pot pie. No, not all this is chicken pot pie stuff. I went in to get like celery and carrots, because I usually use a lot of that stuff in like my pot pie or soups and stuff like that. But celery, carrots, onion. So when I make a chicken pot pie, I use a whole can of corn. I use a whole can of green beans. I need potatoes. I need celery, carrots, all these things. So I knew it's not quite fall or cool. It's like 80, 90 degrees. So it's still really warm out. But I thought it'd be a good time with some back to school sales to get stocked up on those items that you do need for your pantry, canned good items. So this time I went back and got canned good items, chicken broth and things like that. So there was a lot of that being purchased, and pie crust for this particular time, and then a couple extra coupons that I wasn't expecting to buy stuff for, but I did, and got stocked up on those. A lot of crescents and like Pillsbury dough kind of things. So that's that. I spent a lot, so I'm not sure. Let's see, how much did I spend last week? I only spent $2.94 last week. And this week, let's see, calculator here. Let's total up what I did this week. All right, $459.11. So I did a lot of stocking up I didn't expect or plan, and I went over quite a bit from last month, probably $100 over. Let's see, this was $294. Yeah, $165. So $294. I'll add that back in. So this week we did $459.11. Stop. I need to stop stocking up. I think I'm pretty good on a lot of things, and I need to slow down and not worry about the coupons and just know that there will be more coupons down the road. It'll be fine. So I need to slow down in this area. Eating out, forget about it. That hasn't slowed down at all. So Papa John's, the whole family got Papa John's last week for $62.49. And that included like wings and cheese sticks and tip and all that. And then Chick-fil-A, I went and got Chick-fil-A breakfast one morning, I think right before I went grocery shopping. And that was $7.73. And then this is mine and my husband's anniversary on the 10th of August. And we went to Olive Garden and had an amazing time. We had an amazing waiter, and he was hilarious. He was from Ghana, but he was like a comedian and just kind of did this little game show at our table, asking questions and stuff. And he just made the night really, really fun. I did not expect that. So that was a blessing, and I appreciate him for doing that. We ended up giving each other hugs on the way out. It was so cool. Olive Garden, $76.20, and then nothing but cake. So we wanted to get like the little cupcakes, individual ones, and 2 of them are $11 even on our anniversary. And we always get red velvet because that was the cake we wanted for our wedding. And we were so full after dinner that we just like, we'll get the little bundt cakes tomorrow. So that's what we did. Later that evening after dinner, we got that. So I counted it as eating out because it was a dessert eating out thing that we took home. and really love that. We tried a new Chinese place in Lexington. I'm trying to test it out for my dad. I don't want to recommend anything that he may or may not like, and so I don't think I'll recommend this one. This one's $10 higher than we normally spend, even more, but I think my husband tipped a little heavy on this one. Spent $51.30, but yeah, it was not worth the drive or the extra charge there, so it's a little expensive. Then Chick-fil-A again. I had breakfast again. Just in the mood for Chick-fil-A. There we go. That was $7.73. So let's go ahead and get this totaled up. All right, we spent $216.45. That's more than usual, mainly because the Chinese was a little high, and then our eating out for our anniversary was a lot higher than we normally would. Normally we would do Papa John's and not really go out the next night, but this time, we did both, and it was a little higher week, but I think we might stay in budget for the month. I'm not sure. I think it's because it's a 4-week month and I can make it work, so that's what I'm trying to do. Let's see, what do I have left? Miscellaneous. So I actually had 2 miscellaneous, but I have one written here, $15.07, and I'm trying to remember what that was. Wow, it's so weird. When you buy and purchase Amazon items, you completely forget what you buy as soon as you buy it. Like, as soon as you confirm the order or buy right away, I'm just like, I don't get it. This was the trash bags, and then I've been having swelling in my feet, so I got compression socks. That's what those were. Phew. I have a hard time remembering lately. Forgot to check that off. All right, so compression socks from me, and I put this green sticker here because I also bought a shirt that I thought was really cute, but it's not going to be available until the end of the month, and I may just cancel that order. If I don't, I'll put it where it's charged. If not, because they haven't charged me for it yet from Amazon, I might just cancel it and not worry about it, because now it's being pushed out to the end of the month and middle of next month when it was supposed to be here or sent out on the 22nd. So yeah, I might just go ahead and cancel that. It's not worth the wait. And it's just a t-shirt, nice little graphic t-shirt from Amazon. And the only thing left that I have is this copay, which is $13.88. So that was a prescription for my son at Walgreens for his medication. And that is that. Now, I do have all the spending put on the credit card. I've said this many times. And I pay it off every week with the weekly check-in. So I've not used cash since the 90s, to be honest with you. I mean, I use cash, but if it's not given to me, I don't go to the ATM and get cash for spending. I've never done that. I've always used a debit card or my credit card. But included in the spending is some bills I have here. And that was our Dash Pass here for DoorDash. And we have, like, Friday night pizza night is always DoorDashed. And it's easy for us if we needed DoorDash food for our adult sons that live here who are autistic. If we're not at home and we need a DoorDash dinner or something like that, we can do that. Or me and my husband will want something DoorDash because my husband's not having a good day, but he still wanted food out. So... And when I say not a good day, I'm talking about not a good PTSD day. And he can't be out in public. So where we live is kind of rural. And when we do DoorDash, the deliveries get to us a lot faster than if the store itself, like a pizza place or whatever, delivers. Because somebody's right there ready as soon as the food's done to pick it up and bring it. And I like that. And it's a convenience. And yeah, it's expensive. But we actually, when we started doing DoorDash, we're saving $20 a month on saving on certain things than if we didn't do it, because we didn't use DoorDash for a whole year and we still used it. So I'm glad we figured out how it works and that it's working for us, and we're actually still saving money. If we didn't save money, I wouldn't use it at all. HP ink is for printables here at the house, and then YouTube. premium. So we do have where we can like not watch the commercials when we're watching YouTube material. YouTube is $24.92 for us for 5 emails, and we don't have commercials, and I think it has YouTube Music and some other premium features, and I really like it, and my sons definitely appreciate it. And you know what? Even though it is an election season right now, because it's 2024, we don't get the commercials. I just realized that. We have not had the stress of the commercials with the politics at all, and that just really got under one of my son's skin last year really, really bad when the governor's race was happening. So, that was crazy. So those are the bills that went on the credit card that I also have to pay. So let's go ahead and get these totals done here. 741 plus 24.92 plus 9.99. Okay, so that was $42.23 that we need to pay for on the credit card, because that's the bills that came in. We're going to get to the weekly check-in in just a second, which is on this page, but I want to go ahead and total up and show you how much we have to pay the credit card back. So that's $42.32 plus the $13.88 plus the $15.07 plus the $216.45 and the $459.11. There we go. So we paid back, and I've already done this, $746.83 is what we owe the credit card. We've paid that already. That wipes us back to zero, except for what's left, this Lego.com for $290.18, and that's exactly what my bank account says. I still haven't figured out how I want to pay it yet. We'll have to wait and see. So that's that. The weekly check-in part. So now I take the totality of the budget, and I have a 4-week month per week per adult. So $1,600 is the max I want to do for the entire month, which averages $400 a week for grocery household. Restaurants, I get $600. Gave myself $600 plus. I added $128.13 because we had I knew it was going to be overspending and celebrating and things like that with the anniversary and stuff. So I just added money there, and that should keep us in budget for the rest of the month. $300 for miscellaneous. $75 divided by 4, that's $75 per person. We don't always use all of that. I try to keep from using that, but we have it there if we need it. And then gas, $250 for the month and $70 for copay. We do have doctor's appointments at the end of the month, but usually because it's like the 28th, 27th, 28th, 29th, something like that, it'll be like the next month for some of the copays. Some of the copays will be right away because we do have vision appointments. So there's that, and I need to figure out how we're going to buy new glasses, because I think everybody's going to get new glasses unless one of my sons keeps the frames he's got. That might be something. So we'll have to wait and see. So let's put these numbers in. We know we spent $459.11 on groceries. $216.45 on eating out, miscellaneous $15.07, gas $0, copay $13.88, and we're doing $0 for unbudgeted because I don't have a buffer in the checking account. Let's find out the new totals for the budget going forward in week 3. So we have $1,305.43, and we're going to subtract that $459.11. I always do that. I still have $800. I'm going to close this side so it might be a little easier to write. $846.32. Yes, the credit card has been paid for that. The next I have is $408.01 minus $216.45, and that leaves $191.56. If we do good, that would be enough for the paycheck, or not paycheck, week 3 and week 4, the weekly check-in. I try to stay within $100 between our sons and ourselves, so we'll see what works there. Miscellaneous, we have $189.64, and we're going to subtract the $15.07, and that gives a good wiggle room of $174.57. And if we can keep that at bay and not use our miscellaneous for most of the month, or at least keep $100 of that, that'll be really good. Let's see here, 120.28. Oh, I don't know why I put that in, because that's what the number is. Minus 0 is the same. Okay, $70 and minus $13.88. I don't know if I've changed this on film or not with you guys. I usually do 75. I think I dropped it to 70. I'm not sure, but I may have changed it. So if it was different last time, then that's the reason why. A lot of the stuff I do off camera, sometimes I change my mind and change the totals. So 56.12, not too drastically though. All right, so 0 from budgeted. All right, so how did I do? Yes, we overspent, but not too bad, and we added money where we needed to add to account for things like anniversary and stuff like that. So I think my numbers are looking good now. Now that I know that, these are also the beginning balances of the 3rd week. So $846.32. If I divide that for week 3 and week 4, which is 2 weeks, that gives me $423.16 per week. I can definitely keep it in that. I like to keep it below that, just to have some wiggle room. If I can increase this number more by having less money spent on groceries, and I do want to slow down that spending and just kind of take a breather from it, because I think all the sales, the back to school sales and the ads and stuff like that, and all the coupons I was sent, it just kept bringing me in, and I think we're good. I think we need to slow down on that right now. The eating out might be close. We might go a little over in this. Oops. That's $191. $56. So how does that look? Divided by 2, I got $95. That's almost $100 per week. I definitely think we can stay within the budget. We're just going to have to be very picky and choosy of where we're going out to eat between now and the end of the month. And usually our eating out is like Friday or Saturday nights. So sometimes through the week, but not always. Okay, miscellaneous. Again, I want to keep miscellaneous in there. I don't think we have miscellaneous to spend on this month. So yeah, we're going to do that. And then gas, 120, we shouldn't be enough. We might have to get a little extra gas this month, depending on how much gas my husband has for our riding lawnmower. So yeah, we'll have to consider that. And then $56.12 is a copay. That should be enough for the prescriptions that we've already gotten this month, and we will get, and then maybe a doctor's appointment. I think the vision appointment, not the doctor's appointment. The vision appointments will pay usually up front when we go to the doctor, but our doctor's appointments, a lot of times they just bill us for it and we don't pay immediately. So I don't know. It's weird sometimes. It just really is. So there we go. So that is the weekly check-in. That is where I'm at. I think we're good for the rest of the month. That's enough to kind of get us through on our decisions on how we shop and how we spend and the way we want our lifestyle to be. So yeah, that is the weekly check-in, and that is the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Have an amazing and blessed day. Bye.
I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide.